DaBaby said he did 4+ shows where he made 40K a piece. And then he said something about the one that y'all saw wasn't the one I was talking about. That ain't even the one. He said he got receipts and proof.
DaBaby not lying.
I'm not saying he lying, I'm just wanting to hear your
DaBaby is the, let me tell you something about DaBaby. DaBaby not Mexican. He is like, but I'm saying,
what you saying?
Man, that man been through some shit, dog. And I had to tell my wife, she like, some of his songs just like with Raw Wave. I said, babe, let me tell you why he not no Raw Wave. Let me tell you why I feel like he's so much a little bit better, because if you listen to him, he admitting all his wrong. That nigga admitting all his wrongdoing in every song, not asking for help or nothing. He went from smoking sherms to being skinny to, man, that man really been through some pain and hardship, man. That man deserves his flowers and everything he get. That man should be getting 60K a show. Ain't no Mexican do it better. Ain't no Mexican can stand right in front of DaBaby, punch for punch, line for line, life story for life story. Nigga, he turned down 6 million, nigga, so you know a nigga gotta have some cockiness to him. You know a nigga gotta be the shit. Nigga, ain't no hate on that nigga. You gotta be real. And that man right there getting the fruits of his labor, man, you gotta go listen to that $250,000. Oh, man, I gotta go listen to him. Man, I love DaBaby, bro.
Young E, this is fire.
Damn, my bad.
You let them make it, did you wrong, don't let it slide, nigga. You fuck with niggas who don't fuck with me, bitch, you gon' die with them. Don't fuck with Ye, don't fuck with me, fuck y'all, that's my nigga. I fought the drugs and I feel like I let you die, nigga. And if they won't kill us by these hoes, bitch, I'm gon' die with you. But we can't go like that, so I'ma open fire with you. Number one on list, we look each other in the eyes, nigga. Fuck who you is, no, you can't get none of this pie, nigga. Tryna remember what I did this for, I need that. Like to my heart is dope, bitch, I'm gon' need my keys back. I pop a seal and count my pills and throw them beans back. Feds looking hard as fuck, I hope they don't come seize race. But this the life I chose. This water right under my chin, I'm standing on my toes. Learned how to breathe underwater before it touched my nose. I know you see me as a leak, that just how it goes. So I don't want them flowers if them hoes ain't rose gold. Y'all bitches ate me up for crawfish and sushi rolls. A wife at home but on the road fucking with groupie hoes. Been here before so it's new to you, man, to me it's old. D when you knew you were gon' make it, I was 3 years old. Are you still trapping? I don't gotta rap about selling bowls. Before you say that's bragging right, sell out a fucking show. If you won't see me on the flip, then play a fucking role. And I ain't tryna make her calm, she gotta suck and go. She said I got her heart in flames, I told her tuck and roll. I really served your bitch a dream that I already sold. Antoine, baby, put them slabs out, then throw a fold. I'm a fiend for cotton candy, I'm in junkie mode. This water right under my chin, I'm standing on my toes. Learned how to breathe underwater before it touched my nose. I know you see me as a lead, that just how it goes. So I don't want no flowers if them hoes ain't rose gold. I'm in a bucket, bag of heart, don't touch me. Papa seal, this ain't rubber test. From the dirt, I ain't merged from nothing. I discipline myself, I ran on my money. She won't come and fuck with me, catch a vibe, but I ain't in the mood, no. And you can see that pain deep down in my eyes. I just can't get it to move. I'm tryna get up all these drugs, I got another child. That's my granny since a toddler, I've been running wild. You say you want me, but your actions speaking in denial. Been hurt so long, my mama cry when she see baby smile.
Shout out to DaBaby, man. I just found out an interesting piece of news, so man, y'all gotta give me a minute, man. That kind of just fucked Big Gang up, man. I'm gonna start off with the ghost of TTE Naughty, man. So y'all know me. I'm in the music industry, but I know what I know to a degree. I know who's hot. I know who's not hot. I keep up. I just heard a song on DaBaby album, and TTE Naughty was on the intro. And I'm gonna say this from a place of real respect, admiration, and love. Naughty, I really hope you are alright enough. I hope you get better. I hope shit get better for you. I really hope you find your way out, cause bro, for your shit to be on there, that says a lot. And no, I'm not saying this on no malice, no hating shit. I'm saying this on some sincere. I just want to see that man come out with his mind right and get on his feet after what I just heard on that DaBaby album. You are so close, or you not even close. You in the matrix of being known and on the cusp of being a star. Bro, get out and pick your blessings up, my nigga.
It's over for him.
I man, if it's over, it's over. But goddamn, just hearing that just fucked me up. It just messed me up because it's like, bruh, you on DaBaby album.
Yeah.
All that potential. You on DaBaby album. He got you as an intro. That's honored. I'm on somebody intro, Tango Spazzing. I'm on the A side and B side, a Dallas Baby 4. But DaBaby is a platinum selling artist. So to have that and you can't even take your credit, you can't even enjoy that. I feel bad for him. I'm kind of like in shock for him right now because he can't even enjoy that. So shout out to DaBaby, man, and man, happy Thursday, man. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Like the Truman Show. It's Big Gang here. Thursday, yeah, we here. Today we got a couple of topics, and I'm here with D today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, I'm with D today. I ain't with you. Shout out to Jet. I'm with D today. So, man, we gonna top it up. We're gonna talk about some topics and all that. But the first thing I want to say, and I want to start off with, that just on the top of my head, is the whole what's on breaking news to me. The whole 50 Cent dragging 42 Dugg into the situation with him and Big Meech. I know y'all have seen my lives where I have said previously I feel 50, and I do. I understand the principle of what's going on. I do understand how you can make somebody feel. Yes, I do. I take your son in, I put him in acting school, I put him on his feet. I basically help your family make $5 million in legit dollars. The least you can do is give me a phone call. We get that part. But now here we are, maybe what, a week, 2 weeks later, maybe even 3. And you still going. You still carrying on. Now you dragging other people into the fray. And shouts out to 42 Dugg for handling that shit like a real G. Cause really, one thing I'm gonna say is a lot of people in these cities not gonna stand up like that. So for the fact that he quickly said like, man, you're not finna make me go against Detroit, that says a lot within itself. That speaks volumes. The fact that he said that alone first. Then, of course, he promptly told 50 Cent to shut the up, which I am a firm believer in. Yeah, 50, be quiet. 50 Cent, be quiet, bro. Be quiet. And I'm going to say why you got to be quiet, 50. And this is why I'm going to say you got to chill. This is why you got to, like, cut the shit and like, relax. You have money, bro. Now, they say money don't solve problems. And you talking to somebody that's 37 years old. I ain't touched money like 50 done touch, but I done touched some money. Money don't necessarily solve problems, but money do make stuff better. Whoever told you that is a lie. You're shopping at the wrong mall if money don't solve your problems. Period. 50 Cent got more money than everybody that Big Meech and Lil Meech been with except Floyd Mayweather, because he just bought a $406 million block in New York. Other than that, you got more money than everybody that them two can run to get help. Why are you so bothered? Why on day 50, 30,000, 11, you still going and dragging in another person? Man, you shouldn't have gave him that 100K. How you know what 42 Dugg do for his people? Yeah, I ain't never seen his homeboys complaining and tripping. It seemed like, and I love 50 Cent. I really fuck with 50 Cent. 50 Cent on my Mount Rushmore. He in my top 10, for sure. But 50 Cent, I understand the principle, all that. But don't you think at this point you are dragging a dead horse? You fighting, I think you trying to fight, and here's the thing with you, 50. I think you fighting too many wars on too many fronts. You trying to fight with BMF. You trying to fight with Raw still. You still holding contempt against Mayweather. You still trying to keep everything opped up and beefed up. And nigga, you rich. You still got Raising Kanan. You still got the original Power series. Here's my thing: if BMF over, 50 Cent, you are from New York. You know about 100 niggas from New York. Yeah, for real. You from New York. You know 100 street niggas you could get from New York and do a story about their life. You know 100 street niggas you could get. You can do Boy George. You can do the Furtado brothers. You without even going to the Supreme Team. You could do the Cash Money brothers. But never mind, because World Hardy shot at you. So never mind. You could do Carlton Hines. He could do the Pistol Pete life story. He can do so much more than just BMF. BMF from Detroit. You could do some Southern niggas. You could do some Southern gangsters. You could do Frank Matthews. You could do about 50 other people that's from New York. You don't necessarily need BMF life story or really that press to really be messing with them like that. So to 50 Cent, man, to you, I say this, my brother. Let it go, man. Let it go, bro. Let it go. 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 Let it go, bro. You look bitter. You look old and angry. You look like weak. It make you look weak at this point. Like, you 50 Cent. You 50. You 50. AKA Ferrari. You 50. You 50. You don't back down. You 50. You, bruh. I don't know. I always say this. You couldn't pay me to have money like that, D. I wouldn't give a fuck about nobody. And I'm saying this on camera. When I say it like that, I want you to take vaguely what I mean by I wouldn't give a fuck about nobody. I would care, but I would not be bothered. The list of problems that I would have would not exist, bruh. If it makes sense. It would not exist. I wouldn't give a fuck if you didn't like me. I wouldn't care if you was my friend no more. I wouldn't care if you wanted to spend time with me or not. I wouldn't care if you wanted to talk to me or conversate with me. You only good as the people you talk to for no reason. I'm 37 years old. I got all the friends and homies I'm going to make. Where the money at? So maybe that's coming from me. Maybe I'm looking at it different, or I'm looking at it from a totalitarian state of mind. But you get what I'm saying, D?
Yeah.
You couldn't bother me with that type of money. Nothing you could do could bother me. A female, I'm leaving you. Okay. I gotta give you alimony. I gotta break you off. Okay, how much I gotta break you off? Cause I'm not paying you to stay at this point. I'm paying you to leave. So at the end of the day, why are you so worried that these dudes decided to go the other way? And that's just what that is. And I don't got no problem with 50. This is what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with 50 Cent. I just want to know why it is such a big, long deal. Why is this being stretched out this far? What's the end game in this?
Do you think part of it's because, Big Meech is, like, I guess the biggest drug dealer, in modern time? Do you think 50 would want that character on his side? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I think it is?
For bragging rights?
Yeah, that too. But you know what it is? 50 is also has prided himself off beefing with known street niggas.
Yeah.
You just another one in my collection.
Yeah. You take him down, then.
Yeah, I done beef. But here's the thing: the internet ain't the streets. You're not really beefing with Big Meech. You're not beefing with Big Meech. You're not beefing with Big Meech. You're beefing with Demetrius Flannery. I need people to look at the camera and realize where we are with this. Big Meech is not Big Meech no more. That man is Demetrius Flannery. He is a 60-something-year-old grandfather. He's home on probation, parole. Y'all wonder why he don't say so many words on camera? Because he can't. He got to be careful. He can't even be in the same room probably as the niggas that's recording him. That's why he always by himself. I need y'all to understand the big picture at hand with this one. He is still a fucking felon. He is Demetrius Flannery. He is not Big Meech who brought the Tigers in. He is not Big Meech who had back-to-back 745s with O-Dog and Jeezy. This is not the same Big Meech who was running with Diddy and hanging with Nelly now. Half of them dudes probably ain't even reached out to Meech since he been home. Ask Jeezy, has he sent Big Meech anything? Hit up any one of them dudes who was hanging with Meech. That probably showed him some love. But if you ask anybody, is they really, the current climate of hip hop, where we are, how we know how the police getting down on people, ask yourself, is anybody really trying to stand next to an old street legend? And you still try to walk around here and look young like a young nigga? I look more older than Big Meech. Big Meech like he 21. He don't even dress like an OG. He trying to dress like he his son age. So we gotta realize this ain't Big Meech that we heard in the stories. So 50 ain't really getting no points. You run the internet, you run the social media world. You got like 5-some million followers. You 50 Cent, you been free. You been free long as he been in jail. We know you. It's something DDG said to DaBaby, and it gave me chills. I repeat this shit all the time. That man told DaBaby, he said, I ain't no gangster. You is. But this ain't the streets, nigga. This the internet, and I'ma beat you. I'ma win. And when he said that, that was the truth. DDG was like, I ain't never gonna run into you, bro. I live in Cali. I live in Calabasas. And you gotta think of who DDG is.
Yeah.
DaBaby, DDG. It's levels. You still in label limbo. You torn, but you in label limbo. DDG is a multi-millionaire.
He got a baby with an A-list, another A-list.
He got a baby, he's A-list, and what he does, and he has a baby with a household name superstar.
Man.
You will never run into him. Like, we gotta start giving the real narratives out, D. Half you niggas that swear y'all to beat up this rapper, run into this person, and do this to that person, you will never see them in real life.
No.
You would never, many of these people you would never touch Drake in real life. Never. Drake and Kendrick, unless they're somewhere in an award show, the same place, they will never touch each other. They will never see each other. They will never be in the same room. And if they are, it will be so many things in place to keep them from each other.
Yeah.
That it will not happen. Hip hop ain't the same no more. This ain't the 95 fucking Source Awards no more. For real. This ain't the 2000 Source Awards. This ain't the 2001 BET Awards. This ain't, y'all gotta look at what world we in. We are in a controlled environment. So the only people that's doing the killing in the real slide is the little lower level niggas that's making the kill and drill music. Cause the niggas that you really like ain't doing nothing to nobody. Let's be real here. I tell y'all all the time, NBA YoungBoy been rich since he been 16 years old. Half these dudes been rich. They been rich since they been kids. What kind of real drug dealer in a slide they can tell you they've done? Think about it. Lil Uzi Vert, any one of them. Think about it. How much sliding can they really do? Know why Lil Uzi the way he is? He been in the industry so long. But then y'all wonder why he eccentric and shit. He been in the industry since he been 17. He left Philly at 16, 17 years old. I mean, he go home, but he ain't been, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He been in the industry. He ain't doing no real sliding. They only rapping about what niggas they be around rapping about. They only rapping about what they send their homies to do. And the ones that did do the killing and drilling, where they at? Dead in jail. I love King Von. Respect what he was about for his community. But let's be real here on fucking camera. He was a serial killer. Von was a serial killer. He took glee and bragged about it. He took glee in it and bragged about it and made millions off of it. Did you not think he was gonna die? You cannot put that type of energy on Earth or in the universe and think you're gonna live forever. And I fuck with Von. I respect his people, his family, and everything. He knew he wasn't gonna live here he wasn't gonna live forever. He was beefing with nigga. He was real street nigga. We into it till you die. Rest in peace. He was cool with that. He was okay with the outcome for whatever he was getting. So we gotta look at rap we gotta look at the whole game back to what I said. 50 Cent and Meech are two different worlds apart. Half the artists and people that you see, mostly they're from different worlds apart. Meech is from an era that don't even exist no more. The rappers that he would kick it with wouldn't even listen to him. They had, man, Big Meech try to hang out with these young niggas, he'll be back in jail. For probation violation. He look and he strike, you know them old niggas that want to be young?
Yeah.
He strike me like that. Like, I better not see Big Meech old ass with a double cup somewhere. Sit down somewhere, nigga.
On the block.
On the block trying to kick it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, if he try to kick it with the young niggas, he going to jail. Mm-hmm. Probation violation, you out of there. Parole violation, you out of there. But that's what he wanted to do anyway from jump, was the music. And it all goes back to half the niggas that's rapping, majority of the niggas that's rapping. They been, man, you can only do one. The real successful ones know that. Yeah. You can only do one. I say this too to all the podcasters, all the social media personalities. This is a message to one of my comrades. I'm talking to you, KP. I love you. I rock with you, bro. I want to see you win. All the above. You can't do both. This gotta be it. Once you realize you got that star, you got that light, you got that glow, you got that thing that make you move like other people, that don't make you move like other people, and you realize the potential you have as a man, as a leader, and as somebody that can move a crowd and can talk to people, you can only do one. You can't do both. You can't be in the streets, you can't be in the industry. You gotta pick one. I have a personal moment on camera. Bruh, I lost everything in 2022. Everything. I lost everything because I was still doing both. In a raid. My homeboy sitting down for 4.5 years right now because he took his charge. My house got raided. 16 bricks. I lost everything. My car, my crib, everything. I had to move. I had to stay in an Airbnb, a one-room shack. Nigga, I was in a one-room shack for damn near 3 years, off and on, no water, no good lights, rats in my shit, all types of shit. Because I was still trying to do both. The moment I put my all into this podcast and shit, I'm talking about it got to the point for the last 2.5, 3 years, I wasn't able to get my kids. I wasn't able to be a good father like that, provide, hold my ends and shit. I damaged a lot of relationships. I messed over my baby moms, my homies, my kids, because I was so fucked up and trying to do both. I lost everything. When I put my all into doing one thing, this other side of the fence, I haven't lost yet. I moved into a bigger and better crib out that one-room shack I had to transition in. I got off of being off my baby mama couch and got a bigger crib, washer, dryer, everything. Money in my pocket every day because I put my 10,000 hours in. I put my 10,000 hours on this camera and off this camera. So to anybody out there that's doing both, I'm living testament. Stop. You gonna lose. If you trying to do both, if you teetering in the streets, the bullshit, the females, the tricking off, the drugging, the drinking, the bullshit, clubbing every weekend, spending all your money, you're gonna fall. All you got is, like, you gonna get the fame before you get anything else. I love going places and people know who I am. I can walk in the store, people, man, what's up, big gang? Woo, that shit feel amazing. I'm thankful, I'm humbled. But when I was still trying to do both, I lost everything. I lost everything because, man, Allah ain't gonna put nothing in your life for you to flourish when you still doing negative. When you living foul, when you living wrong, I ain't the best person ever. I ain't gonna make it seem like I'm just great. But this is a message to all y'all out here that's just whatever you doing, man, if you really got a craft you love and what you doing, or if you in this game, can't do both. Too many people know your face. Too many people know your movements, where you want to go, what you want to do. You got to be social. You got to pop out. You got to go places. You can't sit in the house forever and talk about doing this. You can't do both. You can't. And that's my heartfelt plea to a lot of y'all out there. You can't do both. You're going to lose every time. You got to have that talk, and you got to decide if you're going to go that way or that way. When it was set up for me to go extremely that way, I would have lost everything. I would have lost everything. Again, it was time for me to go this way. I'm 37. I got kids. I got the gift of gab. I got something working for me. I'm winning. Beyond Tim Tebow standards. I'm winning. I'm cool. Beyond Tom Brady standards. I'm winning. Nothing to worry about because I chose one path. So on that topic, I'm going to leave it at that.
Let's get let's kind of mow down these next few topics. You see Lil Baby?
Yes. What do we always say, D? When you get the money, do what?
Yeah, it's away.
Get away from Atlanta. What do me and you have our conversation when we do talk about these rappers? What do we always say be they downfall, D?
These women.
These women, and they can't leave the city. Why are you still in it? I get it. You want to be a beacon of hope. You want to help out. You want to do good for your community. Lil Baby, I keep up with you. I'm not going to lie. I do not like Lil Baby music. I do not like his music.
Me neither.
I cannot listen to him over and over, repetitiously. He got maybe 3 songs I like. And matter of fact, he got 2. And one I like is a feature. It's a song with Starlito on there. And I love Starlito. So Starlito made the song for me. Shouts out to Starlito. I want to interview him one day. Yeah, I like him and Don Tripp. But other than that, freestyle and that, and I don't like Lil Baby like that. His style is the same. His style is dated now. He's extremely he seems like a great person, but extremely overrated rapper.
Oh yeah.
And I have no problem saying that.
Always been to me.
He's overrated as it's so many people better than him out of Atlanta that ain't got a break. I feel like his affiliations and who he was on the street parlayed and translated to him being who he is as a rapper.
Yeah.
Atlanta, they black but they white. And if you've been to Atlanta, you know what I mean. I've been to Atlanta. They black but they white. Straight like that.
And they gay.
And yeah, that part too. The LGBTQ community out there is ablazing. When you have a situation like that, Atlanta PD will harass you till you leave. You see what they trying to get them all out of there. You see they thug, got by. They trying to get them all out of there. Thug, bye. When Hoods, Pablo Juan, and all them get out of jail, bye. YFN Lucci, bye. They finna get him up out of there too, bye. They finna get all them out of there. They had to make Young Thug leave because YFN Lucci was getting out.
Yeah.
He had to leave. That's what people fail to realize. Young Thug had to leave Atlanta because YFN Lucci got out, was getting out, and Georgia knew it. Here's the thing. Who's the lesser risk we got to worry about being here? Okay, cool. We gonna send him. He can't even go back to Atlanta unless it's for business. And family. He got to move. He had to move. He had to move all the way to Cali. Rumor has it Drake bought his crib.
Damn.
Rumor has it through the grapevine. You know, Young Thug and Drake. Y'all know I gotta drop my tape. I gotta drop my word, and rumor has it that Young Thug lives in Cali now, Calabasas, down the street from one of Drake's residences. Rumor has it, Young Thug got money, but Drake bankrolled the move to Cali for him.
Ooh.
And if you notice in the headlines, Young Thug been riding for him. With Drake hard.
Facts.
So I can believe it. I heard he gave him a double-digit millions, couple of millions, like 20, 30 million. Got him right. Got his people, got him. Whole family moved him out of Atlanta, all that. Yeah. So that's just a quick exclusive I had to drop. Back to Lil Baby. You have all this stature, all this power and prestige. Leave Atlanta, bro. It ain't nothing there for you. Leave. Like, why are you still there? Why are you still in the building? So still set up your school drives. Still set up your thing. Do your thing for the community. Believe. I would leave. Lil Baby, I moved to New York. If I was Lil Baby, I'd fuck everybody go to Cali. I moved to Texas. I moved to Houston. A lot of people live in Houston. I swear I would. I would move to Houston right now.
That'd be crazy.
I would move to Houston. I moved to Houston to Dallas. If I was from, but how people look at Texas invertedly, how I look at it being from Chicago. I'm from Chicago, so I knew the South would be a better place for me, period. Like, I wouldn't have moved to Milwaukee. I wouldn't have moved to New York, to live permanently, rather. I wouldn't have moved to New Jersey or Philly, or nowhere like that. For the things that I'm used to, the South was a better fit for me. So it was just cool. Baby should move to New York, somewhere like that. New York, somewhere like Cali, San Francisco, somewhere. Because you the one that got away. They owe you. They got Hood Rich Pablo Juan. They got Marlo died. They got Lucci. They got Young Thug. At one point, they had the Hood Rich leader locked up, 650, whoever, YFN leader locked up. At one point, they had all four damn near the major leaders of all the gangs and some of the gangs in Atlanta in jail. Yeah. Homicide gang, Ola Run. I don't think Ola Run was with them, but Ola Run was booked. Island was locked up at one point. The whole Atlanta rap scene was in jail at one point. So if I'm you, Dominique, because that's his real name, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of Atlanta. Why would I stay in Atlanta? For what? They don't want me here. How y'all gonna blame two people shooting on me?
Probably some of them 4PF members.
But he been took that name off them though.
Nah, they don't care about that.
Took that name off them though. He been took that name off them though.
Documented.
He been took that name.
He done put in is documented, just like Durk.
Yeah, it is true, man.
Durk trying to become Muslim,
man,
do all that.
I feel so bad for Durk, man. It's over with for Durk, man. It's over with for Smirk, man. I love Lil Durk, but it's over with for Smirk, man. It's over with for my boy. And I don't see him under no circumstances beating that. I don't see him beating it. I just don't see it. And that's me being fair. I don't see him beating it, man. And I love Durk, what he represents for the community in Chicago. I just don't see him. Nah, he ain't beating that. It's too much damn evidence. They got to, with Durk, hate to say it, we got to slam you for what we didn't get Von for. We got to get you, man, the feds play like that. We got to get you for what we didn't get Von for.
He's still young though, so he can go do some time.
He gonna do
8 years and then come back and
nah. Get back to it. You know what's crazy? Durk ain't getting Durk gonna
3,
do
4.
Durk gonna if he got a good lawyer. If Durk got a good lawyer, he does minimum 10. Minimum. If the lawyer sucks and the feds just want to run wild, he got 30. He got 30. He got 30 straight. Racketeering. RICO. They trying to get him. He got RICO. So that's Racketeering Influence Corrupt Organizations Act. Y'all gotta know these. They niggas gotta know these things. Y'all watch me. Y'all hear me tell y'all this. What the RICO mean? Y'all be just running around here. RICO, and don't even know what RICO mean. Say it with me now. Racketeering Influence Corrupt Organizations. OTF is considered a corrupt organization now. That was racketeering and influenced and doing things as far as murder for hire and paying off their members. So the case is taking a different light when niggas be thinking like, oh, well, they can't, it's just OTF. Like, nah, OTF ain't OTF. OTF is considered in the federal eyes a gang. And y'all were racketeering. So that's what y'all were doing. Y'all was racketeering. That's what was going on. They was racketeering. So you think Durk getting out of that? Nah, not at all. Not happening. He won't. And if his boys loyal, if Didi and them and all them loyal to like they supposed to be, if I'm them, it's me. And I'm going to keep it real. And I'm going to go and I'm going to switch subjects because I might ruffle some feathers when I say this. If I'm OTF and I'm the lawyer. I'm helping, whatever the case is. Right now, I am talking to all the members I can talk to. And I'm at least trying to get lined to my boys in the joint. Hey, bro, go on, take that. Like, I know somebody taking that charge for Durk. You feel me? Somebody taking that charge for Durk. If Durk gets, like, okay, let me hypothetically say this because I don't want people to see this later, get in the comments, start talking shit. So I'm going to say it in a way that people can understand it. And hopefully everybody can rock with me. If I am OTF, well, he snitched, so he out of there. If I'm Jam or the other two hired guns or the other people that's indicted, Durk is the nigga. I want the young niggas to listen and understand what I'm saying. Durk is the money. If anything, if I know niggas is dead to rights and I could get less of the blow on the money, the nigga that can get out and take care of my family, the nigga that can get out, put money on my books, because we dead to rights, caught. Ain't no more denying it. We dead to rights, busted. We can, the only holes they can fill in is the ones of dead people. I'm clamoring, Durk didn't know nothing. We did it on our own. We wanted to, that's really what the case gonna be. Durk denying plausibility. Deniable plausibility. Durk not knowing. That's gonna be the problem. That's gonna be the thing. Durk not knowing. Durk not knowing. That's gonna be the argument. That's the case. That's the argument. Durk don't know. Durk didn't know we did that. Durk didn't know we was calling that blitz. But however, they got text messages, man. Don't put that shit under my name. Oh, you get what I'm saying? It's so many things that just it just breaks my heart. Cause it's like, even if he wanted to deny, you get what I'm saying?
The evidence right
he
there.
He can't. Even if he wanted to. So it's like, it's one of those things. It's one of them things where it's like, man, look, y'all niggas, if I'm Durk, if I'm OTF, I'm bracing to take the charge for Durk. Cause if I'm Jam, if I'm one of the foot soldiers that was working and putting it together, I know they got me there. Yeah, man. Just we gonna go ahead and take that time, man. Just make sure I lay up in this bitch lovely. Just make sure I'm taken care of, bro. Make sure my book's good. Make sure my family good. Make sure my mama good. Make sure my people straight. Make sure my kids good. That's the only thing I can ask for. I can't ask for nothing else. Cause niggas be this the thing, and it's another thing to y'all young street guys and fellas out there. This is why I'm gonna come in there too. I'm reposting my stuff on Facebook. I'm gonna say this to y'all too, man, and it breaks my heart, and it hurts me. It breaks my heart. Y'all jump in these streets. Y'all do all this crazy stuff, but y'all don't be wanting to take the consequences that come with it. Now, this where big gang come out. This where the street nigga come out. And I'm talking to you young fellas out there. This is gonna be hard. So y'all ready? Let's get ready. I've been on the streets my whole life since I've been 8 years old. The first thing my mama told me, and if she watching this, and if she could comment, she'll say, yeah. The first thing my mama ever taught me was that you a man, you stand up, and you be accounted for. Even when you doing bad. When you doing good, when you doing bad, you stand up and you be accounted for. Once you jump off that porch, you stay off that porch. Once you pick up that gun, you don't put it down. Once you get that money for them drugs, the hustle never stops. A lot of y'all do these things. Y'all pick these guns up and y'all think y'all can go back to being normal kids and having regular lives. Y'all pick these pills up, these perks up, these fake perks too. And y'all get high. Y'all give them to other little girls. Y'all get them high. Y'all put drugs in y'all body. Y'all don't know what it is. Y'all backdoor y'all homies. Y'all do all this snake culture because y'all think the street shit a game. And then when y'all look up and the federal, because look, the state and the city, they gonna play with you a little bit. See, the state and the city, they give you chance again to go back to penitentiary, back to penitentiary, back to penitentiary. But when you moving at the level that y'all want to move and aspire to, you know, you young niggas want to be kingpins, right? The level when niggas is moving bricks, moving bundles, moving peas. Niggas has got murder for hire schemes. Niggas is putting 15 cents on niggas' heads and shit. I've been there, done that, seen it all. I got shot 4 times. I lost everything close to me, homies, all that. I got a graveyard full of friends that ain't never coming back, bro. My hood, best friends killed each other. Straight like that. Ugly. The other side of the life. Ain't nothing cool about carrying no casket. All teary-eyed. While you about with your homeboys talking about taking it to a mattress. Carrying your best cat. You carrying your best friend. He cold. He ain't never getting up no more. But y'all don't realize that till y'all get to them jails and y'all sitting in them cold beds and y'all calling y'all mama to come get y'all. Y'all calling people to come save y'all. Y'all calling people to come help y'all. Y'all calling mama, save me, daddy, come save me. And y'all don't be realizing when y'all put these shoes on, y'all might put a pair on that fit and it might hurt you. And you can't come back from that. And I'm getting choked up saying this because I got little homies that I raised that they died in that shit. I could have died in that shit. And y'all really take this shit for granted like y'all can get like this like GTA and y'all can get another star. And you can't. Ain't no more starting over. All the little shit you niggas be doing out here, y'all little young niggas with this killing, picking up these chains and these names. Once you get in the feds, once you get in the pen, damn man, don't none of that shit matter. All you got is your fist, your reputation, your name. I lost everything to the streets. And let me tell y'all this, bro. I have no problem saying this at 37 years old. I wish I would have knew at 8 that all this shit was not a myth, but a mirage, bro. The laws, the shit that we put on each other is insane. Mr. Jones been paying his taxes. He's a fucking barber. He been cutting hair for 30 years. He runs a restaurant. He pay his taxes and his mortgage on his house. He tired of little niggas shooting in front of his crib. Y'all kill a kid on his block and will call him a snitch and ostracize him in the community for doing what a taxpaying grown man is supposed to do. We call that snitching. We will see a woman get raped. She ain't got nothing to do with the game. But before we even just give a nod to the police and what direction to find the rapist in, it's snitching. Come on, dog. It's a fucked up, it's a mirage. And y'all taking it from somebody that's 37 years old, done lived through hits. Niggas done tried to kill me in front of my mama. I done had niggas try to kill me in front of my mama. Put the gun up to my back, nigga. Put the gun up to my head, nigga. Wound right here, nigga. Put the gun up to my head, nigga. Move off the way, nigga. My mama pushed me out, push me out the way, nigga. And they still pop me, bro. I got the bullet still lodged in my back to this day. These big ass white, these veneers. You see this dent in my forehead? That's because I got a plate right there. I don't have no nose tissue right here. I have sinus infections. I sneeze to my nose bleed. This is what you really want? When that cold weather just hit, whole left of my side of my body hurt because I got a gunshot wound right here that came out right there, and this side of my hand don't move because I got screws and pins. I can't feel nothing in these fingers, but when it get cold, it tingle at night. This what you want to do? You want to be a 37-year-old street nigga with 11 kids finally figuring it the fuck out? It's schools out there. It's vocational. It's all types of shit you niggas can do out there, bro. I have no problem saying that. I live to tell the tale. But it's so many that I know that didn't. And this is what y'all want to do? Y'all listen to this. Y'all think about this shit, what I'm saying. And I had to have this real talk because this is some shit that y'all niggas ain't heard from me. At some point, when do we stop glorifying the street shit? The real street niggas that come up in the projects. I started out in Madden Park. They gone now. Madden Park, a.k.a. Newtown. I started out there, 39th. I moved to Wentworth Gardens. I've been in the projects my whole fucking life. My whole fucking life. Till I went to the military. My whole life. And my mama still live in the hood. To this day. And if you go right now, you ask a nigga who from that gotta live in that. Just lost me, man. My homeboy lost his brother after being in my nigga, RP my nigga Calio. My nigga did 10 years. 10 years in prison. He wasn't even free 2 years and was killed because of some hood shit that ain't had nothing to do with him. He ain't even free. He wasn't even free 2 whole years before he was murdered. You think if I go ask my nigga right now, you still want to be in the hood? Man, you think his man? Hell no. So the fact that y'all glorify this shit and think this shit cool, that shit burns a hole in my body. Y'all get a niggas that ain't never did nothing, the wrong type of props. You niggas trying to justify a nigga like Lil King being a gangster. Nigga, T.I. your motherfucking daddy, nigga. You was at your grandma's house and your grandma's the door is the mama of Tiny from Escape. I'm not trying to hear you was in Mechanicsville struggling. But they will try. They will try to justify ignorance like that. Y'all justify shit like that. No, nigga, that nigga, why his other brother's cool? His other brother a blues nigga. His other brother, Damani, a cool conscious rapper. I'm using him as an example because I want y'all to understand. Niggas get in front of this camera and put a facade and an act on, but don't realize, nigga, I just left the VA. I just left the VA hospital. Nigga, I got PTSD, nigga, from the streets and the military. I have nightmares. I gotta take Trazodone, Paxil. I gotta take Strattera for my intermittent explosive disorder. This shit not no joke, and you niggas wanna keep killing and dying and living and dying in this shit? I wake up at night in cold sweats. I gotta smoke 4-5 blunts a day to keep from losing my cool. I gotta self-medicate. And this the shit you niggas glorify? My auntie a dope fiend, gonna die with AIDS. My mama's sister, my auntie got AIDS, gonna die with that shit. And still do drugs, still smoke crack, still shoot dope. Ain't nothing to glorify in this shit, nigga. I got 11 kids by 10 different women that I barely even know 9 of them or 8 of them. Was only in relationships with 3 of them. Ain't nothing cool about starting no broken families, nigga. Ain't nothing cool if you the man with that shit when you nothing. I lost everything behind that. All my kids ain't never been in the same place yet. Ain't nothing cool about that shit. Having 45 different females in your house fucking up your energy, popping up at your house, messing up your clothes, messing up your furniture, busting out your windows. Ain't nothing cool about that. But you want to be street niggas. You want to be a nigga with motion. Go to school, fam. Get your education. I wish a nigga would have told me my dumb ass got kicked out when I was 15 years old. Like an idiot. I had to go take GED classes after I got kicked out of Job Corps too. Like an idiot. I wish I knew what I knew now. Then. I wish I would have knew what I knew now. Back then. I wish I would have knew. I swear to God, I want you niggas to understand this shit, bro. You young niggas got time. Go do an enlistment in the military. Nigga, go to vocational rehab. Nigga, go get you a trade. Nigga, get out the motherfucking streets. They gonna kill you in this shit. I didn't almost make it out, my nigga. I made it out by the skin of my teeth. You will not make it. And I'm a nigga that was born in 88. You little niggas ain't built to take no 3-4 gunshots. You little niggas dying off leg shots. And I'm sorry I'm having church with y'all today, but it's on my spirit today to talk to y'all about this shit. We can talk about all the topics in the world, but today y'all need to hear it the way it is. Y'all glorify all this shit on the internet and don't even realize the real champions is the niggas in your community center. The niggas that's helping out with the old ladies in the neighborhood. The niggas that go take time out with the kids and go talk to the youth. But you don't want to respect that nigga. You won't listen to that nigga tell you how to get some real wealth. You gonna follow that old ass nigga on the block who feeding everybody fake perks and fake lean to get ahead. That's what you want to do. Y'all don't want to listen to a nigga that got some sense. He lame, he corny, he ain't making no sense. Maybe it's time for niggas to be corny and lame around this motherfucker. We done lost everything, everybody to this shit. Dugg, Durk, everybody that y'all been listening to for the past 10 years, they been dying or going to jail. Y'all not noticing the pattern here? We the only race that do this to each other. You don't see Billie Eilish trying to fucking kill Lady Gaga. We the only race that we do this to ourselves. We kill ourselves. I said on camera, a white man, they'll fuck you. They'll fuck you good, but they gonna keep you coming back. A brother will kill you, bro. He'll kill you. If it's a deal on the table for 20,000 and he only gotta give you 2, that nigga will take all that money. He will take it all from you because he can't stand to see another black man benefit. Whether he put him to the table. I put niggas at the table to win, to let it watch niggas cut me out. Ask Dumbo about that $12,000 he got for the label. Ask him, did that little nigga give me a line body any motherfucking thing? Nah, nigga, he ain't give us money. He spent that shit on drugs and his baby mama. Cause we fucked it up because we wasn't on the way we should have been. But a nigga will fuck you first. Ask Chuck Wilson, nigga at Baby Grand Records. Nigga couldn't control the situation, gave us all that fake ass hope, and guess what the nigga did? He said, fuck us. Fuck y'all, fuck that record deal, nigga. Fuck you niggas. And fuck that little nigga too. I ain't talked to them niggas in 2 years. And shelled all our artists. But I'm still here though. To preach and tell y'all this shit right here. The shit y'all need to hear. You niggas want to get in the music industry? I got an artist right now who can't release fucking music, and she one of the best, undeniably talented fucking artists you ever hear. She can't release music because the bitch ass label won't even pick up the phone to even talk to her. And I'm talking about Baby Grand fucking Records. With Chuck Wilson, the CEO. He won't even talk and answer the phone and let her off the fucking deal. Because a nigga will fuck you first. They will preach, they got you. They loyal to you. They here to help you develop and do all that. That niggas gave us a big crock of shit. So that's the theory I'm leaving with that one. A nigga will fuck you first. See, a white man gonna fuck you, but he gonna fuck you to keep you coming back. There's a difference. Cause I know where to get the money at. And there's nothing wrong with that. But a nigga, after they use you, finesse you, fuck you over, and they have no more use for you, to the wayside you go. And that's the ugly truth of it. We the only race that do our people like that. We gatekeep. I hate that shit. Podcasting, rapping, whatever. We gatekeep. We treat each other like shit. We gatekeep. Nigga, you don't see none of them white folks gatekeeping nothing. Wolfgang Puck and Shelp Ramsey kick it every day. We the only race that we can't do that. Nigga got a better podcast than you, a better segment than you. Now you find some way to throw salt in his name. You know what? Big Gang having a session. We having a let it out session. Man, me and KP, we had to get it out the way. Out the way. It was that little tension there. Out the way. I love him and respect him. I haven't seen no paperwork on him or none of that to not stand with the man and have a problem with him. But that's the narrative that every other fucking podcast around here want me to do. Y'all want me to hate a nigga I gotta look at, deal with, be around. Cause y'all don't like him. But I ain't seen nothing on it. Because I understand it's a team process here. But of course, the other podcast, and I'm only speaking on this shit, finally letting this shit out, because I got the time to do it. The other podcast, bullshit ass podcast, let me say it for record. And if I'm wrong, catch me, correct me, tell me, hell, inbox me and DM me. We the only motherfuckers that bring motherfucking rappers from Austin up here. Last time I checked, now we might not do it every day like y'all expect us to do, but I don't see you motherfuckers doing it. None of y'all. Y'all talk to the same old dry ass niggas that's been around this motherfucker. None of y'all. I'm on Queen up here. You know, I bought Dubbo up here. I got Dubbo up here. I bought my nigga Donnie up here. I can keep going with artists I done bought up here from Austin. Period. So I'm lost. I'm lost. And I'm not popping my shit or doing none of that because I don't need niggas trying to create a little side live or no shit like that, trying to discredit a nigga. We don't need that. But gang gonna call it out today. We been bringing artists up at Pop Austin as a whole. Niggas, a reality show with a whole female that was a rapper. But we not doing nothing for the rap community because we not letting the usual old niggas get they say-so in. No, we don't want to hear that bullshit. No, I don't want you to get up on a podcast talking about what Austin was like 30 years ago. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear what Colleen was like 20 years ago. I'm not disrespecting none of nobody. But you niggas, to do this shit, you niggas gotta have moxie, content, and you gotta be cultured. Most of you niggas ain't never been nowhere outside of this motherfucking Central Texas. So you don't know nothing but Waco, Colleen, Austin, Dallas, maybe. Maybe Houston. You don't really know. You don't know shit for real. To do this shit, to get views, to get numbers, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's got to be some form of culture and moxie in. Niggas be wanting to get on podcasts to play favoritism. A lot of niggas still want to be rappers. And it's sad. I have no problem saying that. Nigga, it takes a lot of moxie to do what the fuck I do. Sorry. Not sorry. Consistently, yes. It takes a lot to do this. So let's stop it right there. To do what KP do, whether you like him or not, it takes a lot. You just don't get online with big homie CC every day and gets them to 10,000 views in less than 3 days. You just don't. So let's stop discrediting niggas because y'all want to gatekeep and y'all want to be in charge of some shit and y'all want to be the biggest. Whoever created the title about being the biggest, no, fuck that. I want to be the most successful. I could give a fuck who the biggest. I got now. I don't give a fuck who got next. That's not none of my concern. So I'm lost. But we got to stop with this shit. We the only motherfuckers out here. We the only right. You don't see none of these motherfuckers. You don't see Joe Rogan beefing with motherfucking who the other white podcaster? You don't see him beefing with Nardwuar.
Andrew Schultz.
You don't see him beefing with Andrew Schultz. He don't give a fuck about Andrew Schultz. He don't give a fuck about Nardwuar. He don't give a fuck about him. We the only ones that do that. To the music, to the lifestyle, to everything we got going on. We shit on each other. Y'all want other people to respect us. They won't respect us. Y'all wonder why. Everybody looking at man, don't nobody respect us. I'm talking about the black man, period. Nobody respect us. Our own women don't even respect us. Nigga, we gotta buy pussy from them 24/7. Everything is for sale with a black woman to you, nigga. She'll go lay up with a white nigga for free. You gotta pay for it. OnlyFans, FaceTime show. You gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for some attention. You gotta pay for some affection. Everybody against you soon as you walk out the door, brother. What you mean? And that's just where life is right now. That's where it is. You voted for Trump. Y'all voted for Trump, like I said a few weeks ago. Now y'all see how money work. It sucked, don't it? It sucked, huh? Yeah, shit spooky. Shit getting spooky. I said it was gonna happen. Y'all get to see how money work now. It sucks. It sucks. Cause it gotta get bad before it get worse. It get good. But it's gonna get extremely worse before it get better. So be prepared. These next 4 years gonna be shit. And I'm gonna say that much. But I had to get on my soapbox today and let some shit out because y'all niggas, y'all get on this internet, y'all cap, y'all portray to be some shit y'all not. Y'all let these kids, these people think this shit is okay, cool. Y'all get on these platforms and don't realize the power that y'all really fucking have. Y'all don't realize this shit is gold. This shit is what can change your life. This shit can take you from being a peon to being a king if you play it the right way. And a lot of y'all not doing it the right way. I'm not poking fingers. I'm not preaching. I'm not talking bad to nobody. I'm just saying everything I've said the last 20, 30 minutes have all been facts. It's true. I watched them do it to me. I watched people try to ostracize me. I never fed into the shit. Never. I never fed into the shit because I don't understand. Me, personally, I get mine. And that's the way I want it to be. But I respect everything and everybody around me. That's the way it go. Until you show me otherwise. Like I said, me and KP, we had to get that shit out the way. We got that shit out the way. Man, me and that nigga partners, bro. I don't got nothing against that nigga. That nigga my partner. I text that nigga, tell him when he doing good, and I hope he do better, and I hope he getting better. That's my whole thing. Once you get that one day, like that's just once you got two strong energies in the room and something got to take place, cool, it's gonna happen. It happened. We passed that now. Other than that, I don't got nothing bad to say about that man. So motherfuckers can quit trying to turn me against that man. For what? What purpose? For what reason? Why am I supposed to hate him or dislike him? Because we on here, we on the podcast, and we both from Illinois. We should be vying for the same spot when there's enough room for everybody to be eating. We should be petty, right? We should be bitch ass niggas. We should be petty and beef with each other, right? We should get on cameras in the same place that both of us be at over and over in the week and miss each other. Not say what we gotta say to each other, but get up here on these microphones and talk about each other like some bitch ass niggas, right? That's what we supposed to do because that will make for good fodder for y'all, right? Because instead of making our content, doing what we gotta do together, making shit happen, and being a cohesive unit and blowing up together, right? Because that's what's real to y'all. Doing sucker shit and hoe shit is what's real these days, I guess. Like I tell y'all, we men, y'all take, before I get off here, y'all taking women culture now. You niggas, y'all beef with niggas over getting their life together. Niggas be needy. You niggas starting to be the females. I say that can't. You know my rule, right? I say women can't go to Miami as friends and come back. Women are more competitive than men. Women are more competitive, more envious, women are more envious and evil-minded than men when it comes to friendships. A woman will air her homie dirty panties on the internet. She will fuck her man because she wants to feel what she feels, some illusion of grandeur. Women will keep a nigga in the dark, knowing that it could potentially be harmed. It's different levels to this shit. Niggas are starting to pick these traits up. So it's scary when you got women out here calling men sassy and you want to defend it, but you can't because you see it. But the same thing for you young niggas out there, you young men out there, and I got to say this to y'all. I'm going to look at the camera and I'm going to say this. If you got to pay her, she don't like you, bro. Girl logic, apply pressure. Let me give y'all some game. If a woman steady telling you apply pressure, that just means spend your money on me, make you like me until I don't want you until I realize I don't want you. Spend your money and your time and everything you got on me until you realize I don't like you. Apply pressure. Trick on me, spin on me, go broke on me, and I might give you some pussy. Disrespect your baby mama, your kids, your homies, your family life. Give me everything you got out your pocket in your wallet because you want some pussy. And sad to say, looking at the camera, it's a lot of you niggas that do it. It's a lot of y'all that do it. Don't even read. So then, that's why you notice the uptick. That's why you notice the uptick, D, in domestic violence and niggas killing these women out here. Men killing these women, killing these females, killing their baby mamas and stuff because they leaving and killing these women out here. They shooting these women in the head because these men out here be broken, looking for love, thinking they gonna find something. And then the worst thing you could do being broken as a man is looking for shit in the wrong place. Want me to tell you how I know? Because I'm right here in the camera tell you I'm guilty of it. I did it. I've done it. I'm looking for love in the wrong places. I ended up being the nigga on the couch. You see how that worked? I'm guilty of it. Right here. Me. Numero uno. The nigga right here in the black chair. Yeah, me. I'm guilty of it. I done been that guy. So I'm here to tell you guys, stop, bro. Love yourself. Spend your money on you. If the bitch can't go on a regular date with you and you gotta apply pressure every day and you gotta make sure she eating and taking care of her like she a bill, that ain't the woman for you, big dog. If all she got is posting her OnlyFans links and all she got is motherfucking private snaps and FaceTime calls and she get up at 11 o'clock, that ain't where you need to be, bro. If she beefing with all her baby daddies and she still stay with her mama, that lets you know everything you need to know about her. Leave it alone. She shouldn't be telling you to apply no type of pressure to a broken record player. So we got to do better, fellas. If you got to pay for everything every time you around her, man, you don't need to be there, bro. You don't need to be around sis. Every time, if here's my thing, and I'm not going to hold them too long. Y'all be dating doing all types of grown-up shit with no grown-up credentials. You ain't got no crib, you ain't got no car, no job, no motion, no money. Nothing that, if right now, if a month you want to entertain somebody, you can't even pull out more than $50 out your pocket. And not even that, and you want to be in a relationship. You want to call yourself having a girlfriend. You want to call yourself having a woman. If you got to beg her to buy you weed, that ain't your woman. Real talk. We got to wake up, bro, because we have to wake the fuck up. And I'm having this message with niggas because y'all got to wake the fuck up. Niggas got to wake the fuck up. This ain't your grandma and your granddaddy times no more. Women out here, man, they learning at an alarming rate, nigga. I said it best. The world is what you sit on. They know that. Women know this now. They sharp. Now you ain't, remember you have to teach a little boy, be nice to the little girls. You can't even teach a little boy that no more because they sending their daughters to school finessing. I got a little, my homeboy, his son just spent $92 on a little girl in 5th grade. He bought her a game on her PlayStation Now. Game share, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And this is starting young. They sending their little daughters out to do it. Fathers, be a father to your daughter. It's important. Because if baby mama got to say so, your daughter going to be on the track somewhere. I'm just keeping it real, bro. Daughters, man, fathers, be a father to your daughter. Because if it's up to mama, she gonna be running, she gonna be getting some money. Because that's what they teaching them out here, bro. They ain't teaching them, man. You ain't like it was in the old. You find you a nice man, got some focus, and he take care of you, pay the bill. Now it's shit. You find every nigga you can and you bleed him.
Yep.
You find every nigga you can and bleed him. The Snap, sell that pussy on Snap, sell that ass, do whatever it is you need to do, bitch. You get ahead. You sell it. And then here's the thing. Y'all putting these girls out here to sell their ass, sell their body, and that's how they getting killed and kidnapped because they ain't got no formal training. They don't know nothing about no real pimping, no real ism. They ain't never been sat down nowhere before and don't know nothing about getting no money off the blade for real and getting out the mud and putting it in the motherfucking hand and socking it to a real pea pocket. They don't know nothing about that. So you sending them out there with all types of fucked up training.
Bringing them back damaged.
And bringing them back damaged. Now they drug addicts and meth addicts because you think you teaching them the game, but all you taught them was how to use their pussy. You ain't teach them how to use. You can teach a female how to fuck a nigga without her ever taking her pants down. If you got some real ism and some real stomp down pimping in you feel me? If you're real stomp down about it. See, my words and the way I talk to a bitch will motivate a motherfucker if that's what I choose to do. If that's what I wanted to do. A nigga don't know nothing about that. So these niggas and these females or these older females that influence these girls, you think because you got her doing $40 FaceTime shows, that's real pimping. That ain't no pimping. That's just a peep show. That ain't no real ism. That ain't no real game you teaching her. You send her on the blade, she getting peeled, she getting killed. Somebody pulling up all her bankrolls. She don't know nothing about no real stomp down cross country pimping. She don't know nothing about that. So is it y'all teaching these little girls this and they don't know nothing about that shit for real? So all you doing is just teaching them shit. Sex is a weapon. And now you got another cycle. And then somebody said earlier, I seen a post on Facebook, the girl said, man, how so many men that grew up in one parent homes and they hate their mamas? I be here to tell you, man, most of them niggas hated their mama because that's all that was there. Your mama was an alcoholic. Man, most of these little niggas, man, I'm talking about the era behind me. Before the era behind me, them little niggas had it bad, the X-Pill era. Your mama's in the club 24/7 popping pills, fucking the dope man, nigga, because she wants some new Evisu or some new Ed Hardy. These little niggas ain't got no representation and no real guidance. Your daddy at home playing Call of Duty all day. Your daddy just got out for hitting the PPP scams a few years ago. Yo, daddy a rifle hustling his own. He ain't never got his GED. He just was on 2 years. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga, look at who the grown. There's a cycle. It's a fucking cycle. It's a cycle. It's a cycle, and it's only our fucking community. We're the only community that do that to each other. We love to watch it Wayne. We love to hear ourselves talk, but we hate to explain. We the only group of niggas that we do this to each other. That's why I go back to the attitude. The black man will fuck you first. He will not give you no money. He will not put you ahead of him. He wants you under his boot. Because you being under his boot means him in our world, it means him having more clout and status than you. That's what that means. It's a fucked up disposition that the next man got to look like a lame ass, bitch ass, punk ass nigga to be somebody. To make you look like somebody. That be real. When you see dudes walking up on their homeboy, hey bro, you paid your rent today? In front of a group of females, you pay your end of the rent. That's real. That's real. People really do that to their partners.
You owe me?
You got that money you owe me in front of a house full of females. Because that makes you feel better crushing another man in front of a group of females who don't even give a about you.
Yeah.
That makes you feel good. It makes you feel superior. It makes you feel like you run something. And the whole time, you got dudes out here like me. I regret every sister I played, every bad choice I made. I'm still paranoid to this day. I regret every sister I played. I regretted every bad wrong move I made with my baby mama. Every bad wrong move I made with my kids' moms. I regret that shit. Because I brought life into this world with them and I didn't appreciate them the way they needed to be. And I got to be bonded with these women for life. I still deal with them. I still got to look at them and still got to deal with my babies. But I know better. But because I was lost into the race of being a nigga, just being an ignorant nigga, I was doing what the Willie Lynch Chip told me to do, D. Disrespect my most precious resource, my black woman. Disrespect myself. Arguing, fighting, have police outside my house, all this extra stuff. Knowing they itching to kill me. So we bring a lot of things on ourselves. We bring a lot of self-inflicted wounds on ourselves that we don't look at because we too busy blinded about, I'm gonna get some pussy. Yeah, that bitch gonna let me fuck. And I fuck that bitch. I'm gonna really be that nigga. Yeah, nigga, that bitch finna let me use her car, nigga. Let me get some weed. Nigga, I'm finna get down. Nigga, you that ain't motion, nigga. You po pimping. You driving that bitch car. You smoking her weed. You in her house eating her kids' snacks. That ain't no real motion. As niggas, I can say this. I was living with my homeboys in a 3-bedroom from 25 to 27 after I got divorced. I stayed with my other baby mama for a little bit. I went to Chicago, I went home. Since I came back to Texas, I'm 37 years old. Without the exception of choice, like I went to go stay with Dom. Other than that, I have not lived with no female. I have kept my own place. I have always kept my own place to live. Niggas be po-pimping. You po-pimping. You gotta fuck the bitch like a orangutan because nigga, you need somewhere to live. That nigga ain't fucking you that good because he like you. He fuck you that good because he need to put some dick down to stay there tonight. That nigga ain't cooking and making you eggs in the morning because he's a morning person. He getting up before you, bitch, because he need your car. He po-pimping. He dick struggling. That's what it's called, dick struggling. You're dick struggling. Want me to tell you how I know? Because I used to dick struggle. You think you got motion? That shit ain't yours. You fucking with bitches that's giving you $20 in cash at me. You thinking that's something. That ain't no real money. That bitch counting the real money off the niggas she got giving her $50 and $60 and $70 for lunch and dinner. She just broke you off $20 to keep you happy. So you can go get your little eighth and your little wings and come back on home. That's what she wants you for. Nothing more, nothing less. But yet and still, you niggas still fall for the motherfucking trap. But that's okay because Gang was one of y'all. I understand. It's a lot of tax time relationships going on, fellas. And that bitch acting different because she got that money. My brother, leave her alone. Let that woman spend her money in peace. Let that woman spend her money in peace. Let that woman go ahead and do what she gonna do. Because guess what? Come April, she gonna need that shrimp boil again. Come April, she gonna need that quick weave. Come April, she gonna want them Crocs in that Stanley Cup. Come April, when because you know tax season only really like 3 months, 2-3 months. By the end of March, by the end of April, beginning of May, when it gets spicy outside and all the spring fun over with, and she can't eat them heels. She can't eat them heels she bought. She can't eat them eyelashes. She can't eat that Pandora bracelet. And she wants you to get that shrimp boil from Hook and Reel. I want you to look at her eyes like this, and I want you to tell her no. It's big gang, y'all. I've been real. Thank y'all for listening to me. I just wanted to get on my soapbox tonight, man. Y'all be easy. And y'all know what? I want y'all to listen to this song on the way out, man, because it struck a chord with me today. Y'all know what time it is,
hey,
man.
This that switchy music.
Y'all follow me, Big Gang 039 on Instagram.
Let's do it. Get to it. It's that switchy music. That's that sound of that switchy, let that bitch blow. I just put a switchy on the back of my Gen 4. That's a big pole, make a fuck nigga get low. Do his ass like Bloodhound Lil Jeff and make him limbo. I was skipping school with my cousin fucking hill hoes. I was hitting licks, so that's why they call me Kick though. Every time I think about my ops, I go in kill mode. Niggas out here hitting all these licks and they still broke. I told broski fuck a record deal, I need a distro. You ain't fucking with a baby picture of my big toe. You a big hoe, step on you like you a big roach. I'm a big goat, hop up out and let that bitch blow like. Let's do it. It's that switchy music. How y'all wanna do it? Hey, niggas acting like they checking shit, but I been wrecking shit. Niggas grew up playing football, we grew up stretching shit. I ain't on no disrespectful shit, I'm on some Texas shit. I ain't even tryna fuck your wife, just let me text the bitch. I been tryna soak up all the game, you tryna stress the bitch. Niggas better check them DMs and the messages. I ain't even on no messy shit, I'm sending messages. I be feeling like I'm Ash, I just wanna catch some shit. Now he talking about he wanna crash, okay, let's wreck this bitch. I been in the Dove Springs chillin' with some Mexicans. I can't even speak on peasant shit, that shit irrelevant. Niggas out here broke as hell, fucking up they settlement.
If I call up, do it now, you know what they gon' do to him. Get that boy gone, no home alone, ain't no more interviewing him. Bitch, stand I'm on top of business, since I was staying with Ruben now. Back in high school, that was 08 when we got to it down. All that trolling on that net really gon' get somebody pop, boy. Don't be out there tryna box and get your ass put in that box, boy. Keep a Glock, that's my weapon of choice. Hey, it's a hot toy. Ballin' on our block with old cash money, we the new hot boys. Wanna get in with me, then you can't be hostile. Real chemist over the stove, cook it up like hot soup. In a pot, when it look like snot, that straight drop food. Hit it with that ice, let it lock, come out like blocks do. Baddies in the crowd, shaking ass, what make it wobble? Excuse me, baby, let me bless you like you sneezed, I chew. She said, why you choosing me? Cause you're fine and you're cute. Plus I'll bang all on that pussy like a blood Pyru. Go ahead, think it's sweet, my little fair to take her too. Eyes always on a nigga, boy don't die by this juice. Can't let them take me out like hell, I ain't down by no coup. I took that loss and got that lick back, he died with no roof.